let's see. Where is she? Oh, hello, friends. Didn't see you there. I'm actually waiting on my hot date right now. She should be here any second. Oh, there she is. Oh, you look so beautiful tonight. Now, don't be mad, but I went ahead and ordered some spaghetti. I know how much you love it, and I've never done the nose thing before. Hey, friends, welcome back to the Doghouse. We're back here today with another deck spotlight, showcasing you some fresh dog water from... No, not from there. More like, yeah, that's the good stuff. Today, we're going to be taking a look at another one of my decks that I call Reckless Endeavors. This deck might have flown under your radar, but it's been on the popular page a few times. No, not there. Somewhere in here. Just a few more pages. I swear it's here. Anyway, this deck is really fun and interesting, and might be a good pick to bring out to a league night. Here's the gist of how it works.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Fight me.
何？
It's just that simple. That portion of the video might make more sense after I explain it a bit. Let me show you some of the key cards we use. First, this deck relies on using a lot of cards that give things reckless, or prevent them from questing. Next, we have Jeweled Collar that ramps when you're challenged. We have Emerald Chromacons to punish them when our stuff gets banished, and we also have Ink Geysers to draw a lot of cards from our ramp, with Ratigan and Bend as some top-end game closers. Essentially, we're baiting them into challenges and punishing them for doing so. We're so good at baiting, you could call us... geniuses. What? What did you think I was going to say? Essentially, this deck is all about forcing challenges as a form of board control. Now you might be thinking, but goodness boy, Reckless is a useless mechanic. They can just sing to get out of it. Well, that's why we got Ursula. So I used to have Ursula in the deck. As for some of the other big hitters in the deck, let's look at our Reckless enablers. Most Reckless effects happen on the 3 slot, so let's go over each of them. Luis is probably one of my favorite cards from this new set. Bound to make an impact that any game he's played, you typically want to try to play him on 3 after Collar. If you get a 1-drop, you could play Lyle instead, who serves as a way to keep the opponent's lore totals in check. Then there's Bellwether, who you typically play on 4 before you ink. As far as our draw engines, we have Ink Geyser and Clarabelle. Clarabelle refills your hand to their size at the end of every turn, which makes her really good against purple or green decks, while Geyser is an excellent tool to refill your hand size after they go heavy. You can ink your top-end threats in the early game and get them back to hand later as you force them to make challenges and refill your inkwell. Alternatively, play a huge threat and Geyser the next turn to ensure they can't remove it. As far as the top-end threats, we have Ratigan, a huge character that requires inking to stay on board, which shouldn't be too difficult with the hands and Geysers. He also has Ward, meaning they can't just get rid of him unless with a B-prep. We also have Bend to My Will to force them to lose everything in hand. It's a lot easier for us to control the game and board if we remove all their options. Kid is also a decently statted Ward creature that quests for 3 that makes for a nice chonky target for Reckless later on. That brings us to everything else in the deck. Mother Gothel is here for bounce when necessary. If you lose Reckless enablers, you can just return to hand. John Silver is a top-end Reckless that does so when questing. Vision of the Future is there to help you search for the cards you need. The cards you really want to look for are Jeweled Collar, Luis, maybe some top-end threats in the late game. Maybe you want to look for love. I don't blame you. Anyways, that was just a quick deck overview of something new and fun I've been trying. I'll include the Dreamborn link below if you want to try it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll bring you some more fresh dog water soon.